no more numbers. This is no more episodic content. I'm too inconsistent for that. How have you been, man?
I've been pretty good. How have you been? It's been an interesting year.
Yeah. Um, Interesting is a choice. That is a choice. But I mean, as far as like the good things, since we're detaching from the noise over here, it's been okay. It's been okay in the media space. I started this in March. We're closing it out. It's been a journey. I'm definitely looking forward to, what the future may hold. Damn. But it's I wanted you on today's pod because I started this with your co-host on the Boo Shakalaka podcast. I started with the
Mm-hmm.
lovely Tiffany, the backdoor pilot. It was almost, in a sense, a spin-off of the Boo Shakalaka podcast, somewhat. And then, so it's actually poetic that you are closing out this season of Detached and Loving It with our 2025 year-end movie, TV, maybe sprinkling some gaming pod. So,
Yes, very,
welcome.
very honored and happy to be here. So thank you for having
Welcome,
me.
Pierre. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pierre from the
Pierre from the
Boo
Boo Shakalaka.
Shakalaka podcast. Prince Antero. I'm gonna put it in the what is that? What?
So Anteros he's a son of Aphrodite and Ares. So he's like the god of unrequited love.
Okay,
Where Cupid's like, like the love and the sex and all that. He's like unrequited
cool.
love. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was your because you play Dragon Age, right? Is that what you play?
Yes. Yes, I
I thought it was
do.
your I
Yes,
thought it
I
was
do. And yet, oh my God, that's such a
your
good game.
character. I thought it was your character.
No, my name is Pietro.
You a wild boy. You a wild boy. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's get Jesus Christ.
Look,
So
if you want a
let's
pod, you got a pod. You got to be
we're
able to
gonna
pod.
take it. We're taking this spot to the next level already. So what today we're gonna talk about is, obviously our favorites, uh, pleasant surprises,
Sure.
some of the, on the fence, and then just absolutely terrible releases in movies and TV streaming, miniseries. Everything's fair game long as it dropped in 2025. A couple of, ideas when I was just going through my list of films. For me, I think that some of the best projects just trusted the audience. They knew what we wanted, what we didn't want. They took risk. I definitely leaned, and we're gonna get into it more. I definitely leaned more into more poignant and drama heavy type of work.
Hmm.
Across multiple genres, that is. Even if some of the superhero stuff has some drama in it, it just resonated with me. The worst though felt rushed and recycled and just afraid to like take chances or whatever.
Hollywood's
How
gotten
about you?
very
How'd
lazy.
you feel about 2020? Just overall.
I had high hopes. Like when this year started, I was like, we're getting all this during the summer.
Hmm.
I was just like, this is going to be a great year for
Right.
media. And then 2025 happened. And I don't know, like, it's like Hollywood is so lazy. They're
Yes.
scared to take risks. They want to just remake everything and reboot everything. And it's like, you're remaking stuff that came out like 8 years ago. What are you doing? Hollywood, the
Yeah.
history of Hollywood is bigger than that. Like there are, I don't want to say millions, but maybe hundreds of thousands of movies that came. I mean, like, they've been making movies since like the 1800s. So it's like you could have just remade
Way back, black and white,
those,
silent.
like
Yeah.
remake those or like add on to them. Or, I mean, how many books are there in the world? Just start making like,
Hmm.
it's sad because I feel like this year TV shows and movies based on books did better because they didn't have to focus on, I'm going to get heat for this, the
No,
writing
let's
in
go.
Hollywood. Cause it's
Right.
like, if it's already there, you don't really have to write that much. You don't really have to add that much.
Right. Right.
So,
I totally agree.
yeah, the writing is. If they
Would
go on
you
another writer's
say
strike, I'm not posting about
shit?
it. I'm not posting about it
I
because y'all have
forgot.
not shown me that y'all can write. I'm sorry.
2025 would be the delayed releases from the writer's strike, right? Like some of these movies that dropped this year were supposed to come out earlier. and some of them suffered because of that. I would say that for me, and of course we're gonna unpack all of this, is that the standouts for me were some of the more original properties, the original entries that released this year. Some might have even been from an existing IP, but they weren't reboots. They weren't necessarily sequels or requels, but they were just original in itself. So that said, I mean, you know what? Let's just first, I guess we can lay out just like how me and you are going to go about this. I think when we get to each category, I'll say a movie or a TV show that was whatever fits like was it a standout bad, whatever, ever. And then we'll just go to you and then fight back and forth like that. And if we have duplicates, we'll just call it out as we go. So kicking off, starting out, we're gonna go with our absolute standouts. These are non-negotiable. These were these did it for us. And we'll start with TV in this section.
Ooh, TV.
In no particular order. You wanna kick it off? You wanna go with your first standout? We do it like
First,
that.
well, gosh, it was a lot. It was okay. First standout, one that really just wowed me, The Pit. The Pit wowed me.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
probably and I need to preface this by saying I'm not a Grey's Anatomy person. I don't really like never watched
Me
ER.
either.
Like I'm not just
Right.
in the doctor world. But
Same.
this show, it felt like one of the realest portrayals of a hospital. We don't have
Absolutely.
time to go have sex in the break room. We don't have
No.
time to like they bicker and stuff, but it felt very fast paced. Like the whole time,
Exactly.
it felt like I can't look down at my phone because I'm like, there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like,
This season felt like a single like an ongoing camera shot. Like, it doesn't let up, and I did have The Pit on my absolute standout list as well for TV. It was raw, uncontrollable. I was just like, this is what I assume. I don't be in ERs like that, but uncontrollable, a lot of heavy themes like mixed in there. We never had to leave this set. We never had to leave this area, and we
mhm,
didn't have any dangling threads and storylines. Like when we wanted to get into the individual personal lives, it was right there in the ER. It was
mhm,
right there, sometimes in the waiting room or whatever. This just felt it was extremely grounded, and it was just prestige TV that just didn't flip. They did not hold back whatsoever. And I want to concur. Like you, I'm not the medical doctor show guy. I mean, before this, I was a house MD was my shit, and that was fake as hell.
mm.
But yeah, I wasn't running to ER or Grays. I was running to Omar Epps and them over there, you know. But but yeah, The Pit, I'm looking forward to season 2 in 2026. Great choice.
In 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. So let's go with Paradise. Paradise, Hulu. Sterling K. Brown, legend. This is it. This is a slow burn, sci-fi mystery, post-apocalyptic world done right. Done right.
It caught me off guard because I thought it was gonna be like a murder mystery, and then when
Okay.
at the end
Yeah.
of episode 1, you realize, oh, we got bigger problems going on here.
Oh, yeah. No, no, no.
Like that was a good
This
show.
is Silo, Apple TV meets This Is Us. Like, when it pulled at the heartstrings, it pulled at the fucking heartstrings. Clever idea. This world that they set up, like, I was just like, yeah, and it just had that like, ooh, what's gonna happen next episode
Mhm.
feel to it. Like the cliffhangers were just so good. The mystery, what you thought the mystery, you're like, well, okay, who killed James Martin? Who killed the president? Then I'm just like, well, sorry, I was like, wait, how did we get to this point? When did we get to the end of the world? Are there people outside of this motherfucker living like Fallout? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on or whatever? So yeah, Paradise
Yeah.
is up there. I mean, and we gotta give our flowers to Sterling K. Brown. This
No, he's
guy
killing
just
it.
does not fucking miss, man. Like he is so good. I mean, the rest of the cast and crew, they nailed it too. Like
Yeah,
I,
because I
I
don't
thought,
trust any of them. That's yeah, they
no,
definitely did.
yeah, and it didn't feel cheap it didn't. I wasn't bored. Sometimes, like some of these shows similar to Paradise, I do kind of check out around like episode 3 or 4 if it's just all right. Y'all are dragging it, but now Paradise had me hooked. Again, another one that's the season 2 is about to drop
Yeah.
real quick next month.
Yep.
And folks, we're filming this on New Year's Eve, by the way. All right, back to you, Pierre. What do you got next for TV?
Now, I feel like I'm being a little biased with HBO, but Task was a very good, and
Forgot about Task.
gotta just I want to preface it. Mark Ruffalo and me, we go way back. We go
Okay.
way back
All right.
to when he was the Hulk, and so
I thought you were about to say like Zodiac or something like that.
no, if I
Okay.
really wanted to be evil, I would have said 13 going on 30. But no,
Jesus Christ.
that man, the way he can make me emotional without even
Yeah.
Ask was a good show. It is a bit of a propaganda, because I swear these shows, they be making it seem like these people really be trying to find the right person. But no, it was good because there were just so many, like, we got the action, we got a kidnapping, we got a case to solve, and then we got our own personal family stuff dealing with. He was dealing with so much. It was a good show.
Yeah.
And I love a good action show where people
Right.
get popped in the head with I love seeing somebody get shot in the head. I don't know what
They don't
it
play
is.
around. And HBO don't hold back. I mean,
No.
I don't know much about like Leos and law enforcement and all that stuff, but Task, again, this felt very realistic. I want to shout out, and I did not have to ask him about this, but damn, this is such a good one. Tom Pelphrey, that guy. He was
grungy.
He was like, he wasn't like a bumbling. He was actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
But he kind of came off like, God, this idiot's. He's in over his head. That man, he put on a fucking clinic in this show.
It was hard because I felt like, did you have like the point in the series where you were like, who am I rooting for? Because it's like, it was like, I know he's not going to hurt the kid, so I kind of want him to get away with it. It just was like, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Like, but I mean, Mark, I want you to get, but it was so hard. Like, I was like,
yeah. And then we had the actual task force corruption storyline at the tail end. Like, this was a great show. 96% Rotten Tomatoes, 8 out of 10 IMDb. Like, people fucking love this show. And the remaining cast, they were all good. The leader of the motorcycle gang, the 2 leaders of the gang, they were fucking terrifying. Yeah.
Oh, and
it was
renewed. It was renewed.
What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna do like a
I have not
anthology.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where you go from here.
Like a different task group,
because that could have been a great limited series. Just because, I don't know. I just like the way the family was resolved, and I don't know if I really want to dive back in and get disappointed. But I mean, I know they have good writing, so I think
if they go the true detective route, I can see that, especially with it being a HBO property. It's just a different task force. They don't even have to be the FBI. It could be like even more local. Okay. So if you said Paradise Pit, I've got 2 more on my list for TV. I'm going to go with, this is my second favorite, not my favorite. Mayor of Kingstown.
Okay.
Tyler Sheridan universe, Taylor Sheridan, all that Landman, all that shit. Mayor of Kingstown this season, possibly the best season of the series. I'm not sure if this is the season or the season before was when Jeremy Renner came back from his injury, but they did not fucking let up. This was the strongest entry, maybe in the Sheridan verse period. A lot of, resolved plot lines, a lot of new plot lines opened up. They brought in a few new characters. Shout out to Edie Falco as the warden, Carmela. But no, this was fire. Jeremy Renner and crew, I mean, they knocked it out of the park. The action, the drama. This show had real stakes and they delivered.
Interesting.
Have you seen the show? You watched this?
I have not.
No,
I have not.
Okay.
That's the one. It's like the one out of that I have not seen.
So you've seen Lioness and all of that stuff?
Yeah, but it's just
okay.
So
gotcha. All right. Any more for TV for you?
I feel like these were all in the same category. Well, no, I had a different one. So The Residents, Netflix.
Not tracking.
The Residents on Netflix, a show with, it's crazy how I just literally forgot her name, Ujo.
Pull it up.
And I hope I didn't butcher her name, actually. Uzo, my bad. Okay. Yeah, from Orange is the New Black. So
Okay,
The Residence
looking
is
it
a
up.
whodunit that takes place at the White House. And it's
Okay.
in like this alternate reality where
Hmm.
they don't really it's a weird kind of thing because it's like they never talk about parties, they never talk about like just politics. It's literally like a murder took place in the White House and we're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
And like it's so good because it's like a quirky kind of detective, like she's a bird watcher. It's so good though. Like it's so
Yeah.
good. Like the work,
This
like
cast looks pretty sick too,
it
actually.
is. And
Yeah.
I think it was Julian McMahon's last role actually. And
He's
yeah,
in here, yeah.
yeah,
Damn,
it's
R.I.P.
so good. It's really funny. It's not like heavy or anything. It's really funny. It's really interesting the way like she does her detective work. Like I just
Yeah.
thought that was probably one of the best things Netflix put out. Of course they
Was
canceled it because it's Netflix.
fuck, yo,
Of
they've
course
been on a
it's
fucking
Netflix.
tear
Like
lately. I
I
don't know
mean,
what the fuck they're doing.
like because it's number one. I'm sure the Rotten Tomato view, like it's just, I don't know what was the problem, but it was a good show. Like
Well,
I
I
would
guess they're
treat
clearing out their slate for all their Warner Brothers goodies,
God,
because I mean, we
that
gotta get all our other shit out of here.
yeah, that they're gonna
Like,
cancel in one season. Yeah,
exactly.
let
Did it?
things
Does this
build
have
an
Isaiah
audience.
Whitlock in it as well? He looks like he's
Possibly,
on the cover. Okay.
possibly, possibly.
Damn. R.I.P. to that legend too, man.
Yeah, it
All
was a
right.
lot of there's a lot of people in that, and
Okay.
the cast was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, like it's something I could rewatch.
I'm gonna definitely check. Do you think it's enough for like if it did it get canceled and there's like no resolution or
No, 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 you get it
one
all.
season?
You get
Okay.
it all. Yeah, it was.
Right.
I mean, it was practically a Knives Out movie in episode form.
Mm.
So you're gonna get your resolution.
Love Knives Out. I love fucking Knives Out, man. I'm trying to get through the third one right now.
Yeah, I finished it.
My final entry for absolute standouts for TV is this one just this shit means something to me, man. Andor season 2.
Boy, we're in
Goddamn.
that universe. We're in that universe now. Okay.
I mean, they need something over there in Star Wars land, in the galaxy far, far away. Andor, just as a whole, is possibly, if not the best Star Wars content ever made. I mean, every single character fully developed, fully fleshed out. You cared about all of the rebels, all of the villains and Empire folks. They were interesting. They were terrifying at times, menacing. Consequences mattered here. One mistake and that's your ass in this show. Like this was a thriller done right. I mean, just phenomenal. I'm kind of like upset that we may not, play in this side of the Star Wars world for a really long time. I think they even had to condense this show a little bit because there were like time jumps throughout each episode. Um just because of, the nature of streaming and TV. I don't know if Disney wanted to renew it for multi seasons past two. But no nostalgia bait, no fan service. I mean, it was extremely adult, political, patient. I mean, after season 2, I went straight into Rogue One. And I already loved Rogue One. This was season 2 made Rogue One an even better movie. I looked at it through an entirely different lens after season 2. I was just like, shit, that character was in Rogue One this entire time? Like, this is hands down my favorite season of TV for 2025 and or season 2.
Big. You
So,
talking big. You talking
all
very
right.
big.
So, I think we had some good entries for TV.
Yeah. No, that was good. That
Going
was good.
into movies for absolute standouts, I'll let you kick this one off as well.
Well, I'm not gonna start with the obvious one. I'm gonna start with the controversial one.
Okay.
Magazine Dreams,
It's
starring
on my
Jonathan
list.
Majors.
It's up
Starring
there.
Jonathan Majors.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
I did go to the theater to see it.
Mhm.
I understood what time it was,
Yeah.
but y'all do not understand. It was the best acting. Like
Clinic.
his talent is literally like,
Scary almost.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's I had no idea what it was about. So I just went in and I was like, "Oh, we just going
Mhm.
straight into the neurodivergence. Okay, great." He
Yeah.
I really feel it sucks that his situation occurred because that would have been his first Oscar. You know, they didn't really, I mean, it
He's
didn't even
hands
get,
down.
yeah, they didn't nominate it. It's not anywhere, like, it's,
Yeah.
but that would have been his first Oscar. It was like,
Yeah.
I would like, it
Yeah.
was just like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah. It was, it's
whoo!
not a film that's meant to be enjoyable
No, no,
at all. It's just it's meant to
no.
be felt. It's a grueling but phenomenal film. I'm just at this point, honestly, I'm happy it was just able to see the light of day. I mean, it's a shame that controversy overshadowed it. Because this I look at these films not just like the star, but just everybody involved in
Exactly.
front of and behind the camera. They put that fucking work in. This movie, you don't know what this movie's about going into it. It tackles so many different issues in interesting ways. Yes, mental illness, mental health, socioeconomic issues, drug abuse, familial dynamics, SA, all sorts of things,
Parasocial relationships.
yes, are addressed in this film. Like you said, absolutely Oscar worthy performance from Jonathan Majors. There's no debate there. I think that the Zeus Network, I think they're the ones that went in and actually, put up the money to get this film released. Originally, this was gonna be a Disney release, but folks, I mean, if you haven't seen it, I highly just recommend it, just check it out. It's 110% worth your time.
Yeah.
That was also on my list too. For me, next up, I'm gonna go with, and I just finished watching this during my little year-end wrap up. One Battle After Another.
Really interesting.
Absolute standout. Extremely relevant to today's climate. For the most part, I would say phenomenal performances across the board. Leo, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro. It's a very tense movie at times, but and it's 3 hours, but it doesn't feel like that. It's paced very well. I don't think that it's close to 3 hours, I think. I think there were some, early buzz, like, oh, this is the best film in the last 10 years. That's a bit of a stretch, but no, just phenomenal performances, phenomenal scenery. Gosh, I want to give the one girl, the daughter, a shout out. She did her thing. I do have some issues with the film that I don't even know if I'm equipped to even discuss fully, but I did feel a certain type of way about the portrayal of Black women, specifically Black female revolutionaries in this film. They were portrayed oddly. I did have some issues with that, but outside of that, yeah, this is a great film. Um, Favorite character was Benicio's character. I wanna spin off on that guy. Did you see this? Did you watch One
No,
Battle
but
After?
like the way you
Okay.
talk about all this stuff that I haven't seen makes me want to go watch it. Like now I want to go watch Andor.
Yeah, please watch. You gotta watch Andor. If anything, you gotta watch that. But no, yeah, One Battle of Another. So, what do you got next?
Here to say this.
Come on,
Well,
man. Keep
no,
it
I'm
real.
not gonna say it yet. I'm gonna save it for last because I don't know. I need to need people to still listen to me. So the next one I'm going to actually do The Long Walk.
It's
Stephen
on my
King's The
list.
Long
Yes.
Walk.
Woo!
Oh my-
Woo!
And you see the previews, so you
Woo!
understand the concept. But the minute
I didn't even plan this,
well,
folks.
let me say
This is my yes.
let me say this. I don't know if it would have hit as hard as it hit in 2025 because of everything else going on in the world. The moment I sat
Mhm.
down and I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be America in 2 years." That's literally what I thought. I was like, "This is
Damn,
like,"
that's scary.
exactly. I was like, "Oh, this is America." But
This is a scary movie, but God, I hope not. Well, good lord.
those, so it's Stephen King, and of course, and like I
Mhm.
said earlier, when you do books, I just feel like it's easier to get a
Right.
your foundation. But
Mhm.
these actors. Oh, and I know that in the acting world, they talk a lot about, well, I was about to say plagiarism, uh, nepo babies, but
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's son,
Cooper Hoffman,
whoo!
he
Like,
did his thing. He did his thing.
it just, every single one of these actors, like, even like the extras, but like, the main core that was still there towards the end.
Like the core four.
Yes, they
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
it was just I was like, oh my gosh. Because the concept of it, you're like, how could they make a movie about this? But
Yeah, like it's just like how long is this gonna take?
exactly. But it just, like, I was like hurting for them. I was feeling for them. I wanted all of it's one of those movies where because it's one setting, you have time to
Right.
fall in love with everybody. So when they started dropping, it was hurting. Like, it was just like I cried maybe
Yeah.
5 times in the movie theater.
That first drop,
Oh,
I
the
was like,
first,
oh,
like,
this is that kind of movie.
yeah,
Like, put the kiddies to bed. This isn't Hunger Games, folks.
right.
This is not, simple premise, but with devastating execution.
Yeah. You just don't
I
think
think
about it.
this is,
Even the poop. Like, how do they use the bathroom?
yeah,
Like, I was like, what the?
exactly.
It's just
Let it run.
like, it was a lot
Let it
going
run.
on.
Minimalist storytelling. Damn. I think it was just mostly, it was like psychological, like,
Mm,
over, like, there was not like spectacle with this film. Very simple. We're walking, first and last one to stay alive wins, riches beyond their belief, and a wish or
right.
whatever. I didn't even realize. I just pulled up the cast. I didn't even realize the major is Mark Hamill.
Yeah, that was.
I was not even tracking that whatsoever.
Yeah, that stacked
For
cast.
me,
It just
I'm so glad you brought up the long walk. That I got it now. I know you just started your xenomorph alien journey not
yes,
too long ago that we mentioned on your most recent episode of the Boo Shakalaka podcast. But I want to give a shout out to
please, yes. Come
David
on,
Johnson.
come on.
David Johnson, who also starred in The Long Walk, who acts like the lead actor, really. He might be going on a generational run right now. And
Well,
I don't know if everybody's paying attention, but
because that's why I was
yeah,
wondering, because I don't know if
yeah.
you noticed, Daniel kind of went to the side. I don't know if you noticed. Catch it though. Like, Daniel, we
Hmm.
hadn't really. I mean, nope, and then it was just like silence. Now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Damson,
Daniel Kaluuya.
Damson started doing something. It's like he getting a little quiet. Aaron Pierre, he's about to blow up. I'm just like
He's
the
about
black British
to
guys.
blow up.
It's like the
Yeah.
black British guys be like, it's like they intentionally take a step back to let the other one slide in, because I just feel like his Oscar's coming. I do
They
feel like his Oscar.
definitely it's definitely coming. Aaron Pierre, I think when Aaron Pierre finally gets out there, like Green Lanterns and all of that, it's just gonna be nonstop at that point. But right now, Daniel motherfucking Johnson is putting in work. The Long Walk, Alien Romulus, goddamn, that's where I first saw him, and he
Mm-hmm.
was a breakout performance there.
That was
I
my
think he's got
first
a
Alien
joint.
movie.
Yeah, waste. Oh, you started at Romulus?
Yes, somebody was
Man,
like, "It's such a good movie," and I was like, "Well, let me go see." And I was like, "Oh."
that's egregious. God damn. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, but Alien Romulus is a phenomenal movie. Yeah, he is definitely. You know
Industry. Don't
what?
forget Industry. Don't forget Industry.
Industry. That's the one on HBO, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Industry. I think he's got like a prison movie, Wasteman, that came out late this year. He's killing it, and I'm looking forward to like seeing him in more stuff. I don't know if it's just fucking basic and typical, but I'm putting him in the T'Challa bucket. Just I'm not just 100% Damson's has to be T'Challa. I'm throwing
Mm.
this guy in the list too.
Okay.
He could be Black Panther
Okay.
or some other MCU. I don't want him to be a villain. I want him to be a hero.
Yeah.
I want him to have recurring, movies and entries and that stuff like that. All right, so that's one off my list. And we said one bad off another for me. We both said Magazine Dreams, A Long Walk. I've got one more, but I should say two because I can't leave it out. This is my 1A and 1B movies of the year. I didn't mean to like do a double here, but
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Weapons and Sinners.
Okay.
For this,
Sinners. Yes. I didn't want to say Sinners. I felt like it would have just been too obvious, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and Weapons and Sinners. Weapons is up here on my list, but I have to mention Sinners real quick. Technical marvel, period. I mean,
cultural,
visual, sound design, cultural. I didn't even care too much about the vampire stuff in Sinners. everything around that. Even before we get to the juke joint, I absolutely love this movie.
His best it's absolute like, the best acting he's ever
Yeah,
done. The best
it
acting Michael B.
hands down,
Jordan has
hands
ever
down.
done.
I feel like each movie he just gets better and better, and this is top tier acting right here.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler's
He
probably
knows how to
Ryan
direct
Coogler's
him.
best fucking movie too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's his boy.
He
If
needs
if
to
Daniel Kaluuya is Jordan Peele's boy, then
yeah,
Michael B. Jordan is Ryan Coogler's boy,
right. Like,
hands down.
that's gonna be your Oscar director. Like, they're gonna win
Yeah,
together. Like, I that
exactly.
just
Yeah,
whew,
we don't need to split them up or whatever. But no, phenomenal movie. But absolute standout, and it was one of those things where I knew this was going to be a great movie, so it was expected.
the
But
concept. Even when they, pitched the concept, we were all like,
yeah,
"Finally, let's do
yeah,
this."
exactly. It's come on, Jordan Peele, where you at, man? Ryan Coogler got the horror game on lock now too. Goddamn. But no, my last entry in absolute standouts for movies was in fact Weapons. This was original film, kind of like a little anthology. It's like a POV movie throughout it. Goddamn. It under what's this guy's name? This director slash Zach Kreger,
Mm.
the guy that did like Barbarian. I think he wrote Companion. This guy. So he did this. This is absolutely fire. Quiet horror still works. He proved that with me. He let the mystery and the dread and the tension just do all the work. And of course, it helped that he had like top tier actors in this film.
Man.
What's her name? Aunt Gladys or
My God. Maybe it's
goddamn terrifying.
and again, maybe I just didn't see enough previews. I remember seeing the first preview at the
Hmm.
movies, but I had no
Hmm.
idea about Aunt Gladys. So all of that was new to
Yeah,
me. So it's
right.
like, I think Hollywood, like lately, especially with these Marvel movies, they keep
Oh shit,
announcing
we're gonna get
stuff
to
like
them.
this person's gonna be in this. This is gonna happen in
Yeah,
this. It's like leave mystery to it. Let me, because I had no idea
right.
about Aunt Gladys. So when I saw her, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then
Hmm.
the minute that twig cracked, I was like,
Oh shit.
"Oh yeah, we doing stuff."
Yeah,
So
start
yeah,
like
it was such a
this
good
might be
slow
my
burn.
yeah. 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 I was just like, and they would like repeat like certain scenes and different POVs, but you didn't feel like, can we just get to the I was like, oh no, this is interesting seeing it this way. Goddamn, Amy Madigan is who played Aunt Gladys. Absolutely fucking terrifying. She was so good, they're making a prequel film on her.
Exactly.
Like,
Just
I was like, all right. Julia Garner, Josh Brolin, they did the my favorite POV section of the film was the drug addict played by
oh
Austin
my
Abrams.
gosh.
Hilarious. James Anthony was the character's name. God, that when he was like rummaging through the house and he finds like the Willow DVD, he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, Willow!" Like it's just dumb shit.
I was so
This
happy when he
movie,
got punched. When he got punched, I
God,
was
yeah,
like,
this was so good.
yeah.
But no, Weapons, fucking just stand out. All right, so we did TV, movie, absolute standouts. Next up, and we can run through these quickly. I think pleasant surprises, low expectations, but they kind of had a real payoff, and I'll kick this one off. I'm gonna go with let's get into our superhero bag. Thunderbolts,
Really?
Thunderbolts, Thunderbolts. I didn't really have any expectations for this
Mm.
film. I feel like I've been let down by the anti-hero villain first movies when they do drop. Suicide Squad, I'm looking at
Whoa.
you. Although I did like the Suicide Squad with the James Gunn one. That was okay. A little too jokey for me. But no, Thunderbolts in the comic world, definitely a well-known property, but general audience would probably be like, who the fuck are these people? This isn't even like the OG lineup. This is like who's hot in Marvel right now.
Exactly. That's what.
But yeah, the darker tone, I think it helped a lot. Like I said, the anti-hero focus worked better than expected. It definitely has some issues, and I won't get
Thank you.
too deep into that. There's definitely some issues there, but Marvel's, they've had a rough run, and
Mm-hmm.
this is one of the ones that, at least in this phase, it was all right. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I don't know about the rewatchability of it all, but it was good. I
It's
liked it.
information. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say a small thing about Marvel's issue. Marvel had a problem
Hmm.
after Endgame where they were like, "We're about to come out with all these shows," and it's like on
Right.
Disney Plus, and it's like cool. And then Kevin gets on stage and says, "No, you don't need to watch all the shows to understand the story. No, you don't really have to. It's just there.
Hmm.
You can or you cannot, but it'll still make sense in the movies." And he lied. Doctor
Yes.
Strange 2 makes no sense without WandaVision. No sense. It makes no sense.
He actually ruined Wanda Maximoff's character. I mean, everything that we like developed and worked on with that character in WandaVision thrown completely out the
That's
window by the
so
time we get to Doctor Strange
I
too.
mean, we could talk
She's
about
she's
that
a
for
villain again.
hours. But
Exactly. Yeah.
the point is, I watched it for information.
Hmm.
Like, the ending is really what mattered. So,
Yeah. No,
mm.
I mean, Thunderbolt. They did their thing. I mean, honestly, it felt more like a Black Widow sequel. They like. I don't like the. I That's a flaw. I don't like the fact that all these fuckers are essentially just fucking super soldiers, and
Yeah,
like
that
it
they swore
wasn't
they couldn't
a
make. You were
it
not supposed
wasn't
to
a
pay for making it.
diverse anti-hero villain lineup. They kind of had similar costumes, like, but it was cool. It was cool. I wasn't mad at it.
They
And
shouldn't have recast. They
would
shouldn't.
they
Yeah,
recast?
the Century. Because remember,
It was gonna be Steven Yeun, right?
exactly. And
Yes,
I think
taking
that
risk.
I think
Yeah,
is what messed it up.
but this is Bill Pullman's son, right? What's his
Yeah,
name?
I thought his name was Bill
He's
too.
okay.
It's something.
I think is he a Bill too? Goddamn.
I thought his name was Bill.
Oh, we had some nepos up in this joint. That was
Exactly.
Kurt Russell's boy, who I like.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I fuck with him. I fuck
Yeah.
with him. Like, he's good. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. I doubt we're getting a Thunderbolt
That's
sequel.
it. Isn't that his name?
Wyatt
Yeah,
Russell.
Wyatt.
Wyatt
Yeah.
Russell. Yeah, I fuck with Wyatt Russell. All right. I think it's on to you.
That surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I had low expectations, but because it's been done so much, you just never know. And James Gunn has made questionable decisions, in my opinion. But Superman,
Yeah. Okay.
it's like because
Okay.
people always ask, well, how much, because we just had Superman, and I think everyone kind of went in with low expectations because they like Caval. But I was pleasantly surprised. Like, even his theme music, like, it really makes you just want to, like, get up, put on a cape. I'm going to say that the reason I was pleasantly surprised also, what people need to know, I hate Superman. Absolutely.
As a
I
character.
hate Superman as a character.
Excuse me.
I have tried to not watch anything Superman related, like unless it's Justice League. No. So
So My Adventures with Superman. None of
only
that stuff.
Superman property that I have actually fully watched is Smallville. That's it.
Okay. I mean, that's a good one.
Exactly.
So, but not the more CW
no,
stuff.
nothing. No, hate him. But I love this movie. So that's why.
Wow.
For me, it was. I mean, it just like I just felt like hopeful and joyous and happy. I don't know what it was, but it was just.
It's definitely a more happy, hopeful, joyous tone.
Yeah.
Going from the
Lex was great. Lex was absolutely
phenomenal. Shout out to Nicholas Hoult, man.
Like, if Lex is like this in this universe, imagine the Joker.
I enjoyed this Lex more than I enjoyed this Superman. David Cornsweat's he was a great Superman, but I think of the two, Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult, they phenomenal. But I mean my favorite,
he popping the Shabab guy. Like, it's just
crazy. I was like, oh shit, this is this is a violent movie.
Exactly.
But it's also kind of campy too.
Yeah.
But for me, I mean, my biggest takeaway from the film was our boy Edie Gathby.
Mr. Fantastic.
Terrific.
What?
Yeah,
I'm thinking
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
We're not in the Pedro. No, Edie. Goddamn. He was phenomenal in this film.
Yes.
He's been long overdue for his flowers because he's been shafted quite a few times in some major IP. So I'm happy to see him get his shine. Yeah.
That movie?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to him. I hope he gets a spin-off TV show or film. So next up, run through this real quick. Not a lot to say about it, but Den of Thieves 2. Pantera. I honestly thought this was just gonna be a one-off, straight to streaming action movie. But it's just a fun, throw it on real quick, hour and some change, just movie, this world, heist films and all that. Ice Cube Ju
Ice Cube.
what's my man name
O'Shea?
from 300? Yeah, O'Shea. We got O'Shea, and then we've got he's like his, counterpart in all of these films. Gerard Butler.
Mm.
I mean, it's just raw, gritty heist films, not a lot, go into it. It's a movie that knows exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good, confident crime thriller energy, solid execution. And if there's a third one, make a little trilogy out of this joint, I'm with it, So that's all I got for like pleasant surprise. And you have another one?
No, because y'all didn't surprise me at all this year.
Okay. Quick hits on this, and then we can go into the next section. Companion that came
good.
out early 2025. That was a fun little sci-fi joint. Another the Quaid. He's killing it. I feel like he plays the same. He has like the same personality trait in a lot of his films.
Nervous, awkward guy.
Yeah, but it works. I like him in this. This was like dark and funny, but not too flashy. But I like oh, it seems like modern day, but they sprinkle in like futuristic elements here and there. And won't get into this next one too much, but Fallout Season 2, since it's still running, I'm just like, they didn't miss. I'm already hooked. I like the world building that they're doing here. It just seems massive. And like, I'm constantly like looking at the screen and looking up at like Fallout Wiki. Like, what is this? Who created this? Where are we at in the timeline? Da, da, da. They're definitely not afraid to take risks. Walter Goggins is fucking just killing it. I love everything he's in. Next section, mixed bags, strong pieces, but just uneven as a whole. I'll kick one off. I'm gonna go with Alien Earth. Alien Earth.
Okay. Let's get into
it. They nailed it. They definitely nailed it. The premiere, and then there was I think it was like one of the episodes in the middle of the season where it took place solely on the ship before it arrived to, that felt like an alien film. I was just like, oh fuck, this is amazing. But when we're actually on Earth, it's kind of like all over the place. Like everybody's just making dumb. Yeah, it's just like, what is going on? People are making just like crazy mistakes dealing with these goddamn xenomorphs and other. I'm glad they introduced new creatures and aliens.
Yeah, no, those new creature was amazing.
Yeah, it was just diluted with too many other little threads throughout the season. The finale didn't leave me necessarily wanting more because they all were just in prison at the end. I was just like, what?
Yeah. And
but
she controls the xenomorph.
Yeah, when did we get that power? And this is supposed to be like a prequel, like to like the franchise. Like, I don't know. So, but Alien Earth, I'm not completely checked out, but it was just a little uneven at times. What say you?
Well, I think saying Stranger Things would be sort of sacrilege right now.
He might be onto something.
Because it's just like, first of all, this format is terrible. Like a couple episodes here, a couple episodes there.
It's a mess. It's a fucking mess.
I feel like it's like when you're making a TV show and it's been years and you do character growth and then you just throw it all the way. Like, Dustin has been pissing me off so much this season. Like I get it. Okay, Eddie died. But for him to be like, he was the only good friend I had. Like, Dustin, stop playing with me. Like, I don't know what teenage angst this is, but stop playing with me. You knew him for like
grieving.
You knew him for 2 weeks. You knew him for 2 weeks.
Well, I think they had a in season 4. I guess we didn't. There was some backstory there, but Eddie is no Steve to Dustin.
Thank you. That's my point.
I mean, they've been through hell and back, Steve and Dustin. But no, the season as a whole is just a bit of a letdown. Again, all over the goddamn place. We're talking Game of Thrones season 8 finale type shit, folks. they're going for it, and yeah, it's very rushed. I mean, tonight is the series finale, 2 hours left. And season solely focused on a character who had like no speaking lines for the past. Holly Wheeler is the main character. I made a
Too much
post.
screen time. No, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I was
100%
just
accurate.
like, I think
100%.
Holly Wheeler has had more character development than Erica Sinclair, and I stand on that. We could have done. I mean, people are like, "Oh, she's already established." She wouldn't fall for Vecna's. And I'm like, well, we don't know that. I think a clever writing room could write Erica Sinclair into this role, and like we don't know what her vulnerabilities are. We don't know how she would maneuver out of this situation. But yeah, it's just a lot of problems with this show. I don't want to get into it too much. I want to like give it a fair shake and let it wrap up before I have a full honest take on it. But I'm with you on that. I'm gonna do rapid fire on my remaining entries on there. For this section, mixed bag. Squid Games, goddamn, what the
Oh my God, that
Jun
pissed me
Hee,
off so much.
Jun Hee and In-Ho, this motherfucker got away with it all. He's just like it was
Like,
just
dude, you should have got on
that's
the
your
plane to
daddy,
see your
right?
damn daughter.
Here's his money. Like what?
You should have gotten on the plane to see your daughter. Why did you go back? Like, I was.
Yeah, it was, and I like the season 2, but this is just another. So this is another show putting a little too much dip on its chip and milking it. I think this show became what it was talking about in season 1. It was like almost like greedy and much. Let's just keep milking this cow. Let's just,
Exactly.
and I'm just like, God damn, man. Wednesday season 2, it just didn't hit like season 1. I mean, that's all I really got for it. Too many characters, not enough. It just didn't have a strong, tight story for me. It's still stylish, it's still fun, it's still like super, super, supernatural Hogwarts, but
That's the problem. It's
yeah,
more like Sky High than an Adams Family property.
yeah, yeah. It just didn't do it for me. Last bit still airing, or no, I think they actually did wrap up. Pluribus, Vince Gilligan's show on Apple, Invasion of the Body Snatchers esque. Excellent slow burn premiere. The mystery's got me. It's not paradise levels, but I do want to like what the fuck is really going on here. But it's slow, man. It's really slow. But I
Mm.
love that lead actress from Better Call Saul. I don't have her name on me right now, but she's great. And then F1. Like I a lot of hype, Brad Pitt dames this, but this was just hard to finish for me. I don't know if I'm the racing guy anyway, but
I didn't even give it a chance. But at least you gave it a chance because I'm like,
yeah,
no.
I tried. This was another one of those like year in. Let me just throw this on real quick, see if I can get something out of this. Not bad, just didn't grab me. That was we did TV. You sprinkled in some movies for this quick rapid fire on this mixed bag. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Well made, good, but it just wasn't unforgettable. You said Superman, I had that up there for mixed bag. Fantastic Four. Let me put a little time on this one. Way too overhyped. But by the time we get back to Earth from seeing Galactus and space and all this, I had to get nudged into like wake up. I was just
Wow.
knocked out. I I woke up and Franklin Richards was playing with Doctor Doom's face. This movie put
Wow.
me straight to sleep.
Really?
Boring as hell. I want the Tim Story Fantastic Four back. I want that shit. That shit had its flaws, but and it's definitely, of its time. But yeah, this shit just did not. It
There
did
was less
not do it for
action.
me.
There was less
Yes.
action than any other Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah.
And then
The Johnny
they need to
Storm was kind
stop.
of serious.
Yeah, they need to stop hiring directors for these movies who don't like the property. Like, I don't know why they do that with comic book movies. That is so weird to me because, like, the director, he thinks Mr. Fantastic powers are stupid. That's why he barely used them. And I'm like, well, then get
Barely
another director.
stretching.
Like,
Yeah.
it just
I get it. He's like smart, super smart, and somewhat kind of like dark. Like I love it when they do that with those characters. Like they make them kind of sinister.
No, he's a complete
But
asshole. He's a terrible father and husband.
this is just like this definitely didn't help the oversaturation case of Pedro Pascal. That's all I'm saying.
But
we'll see. But
it's
yeah.
You need someone who likes the material and who has imagination. These characters, the way they use their powers, like I've still not seen a Mr. Fantastic ball yet. You know, he does that. Like he becomes a bouncy ball.
Oh yeah.
Like Sue Storm is like one of the most powerful people in Marvel, and they never like touch on that. I mean, they kind of did.
She's an Omega level character.
Like she can literally just pop your brain. Like, but they never touch on these things. Like even Johnny Storm, like the sun right there, boom. They never make them look powerful. They always just got to make them look smart because they're scientists. And I'm like, okay, well,
with a new MCU I also don't like the fact that this multiversal saga is just dog shit, to be honest. I don't even like the fact that they're on another world and doing all of that shit. I just like, come on, bro. Like, but no, with Fantastic Four, you don't have to do the Doctor Doom thing, or the Galactus is a jump. God damn. You can start with a Mole Man. You can start with a what's the guy from the Negative Zone? He's like the bug.
Mr. Negative?
No. No, he's like from the he's like this bug king in the Negative Zone. He's more of a cosmic threat. Can't believe I'm messing this up right now. Annihilus.
Okay.
Yeah, remember they had the Annihilus wave from back
Okay. Okay. What had?
Yeah,
I forgot how they even defeated that. But yeah,
you do. Okay, you can go that route. But yeah, and all right, we spent way too much time on that mid-ass movie. Shout out to them though. Avengers Doomsday coming soon, folks. And my last mixed bag movie, entry for this section, real quick, The Black Phone 2, Scott Derrickson sequel to Black Phone, which was phenomenal. This one, it was cool. I think just a quick run and done. Nightmare on Elm Street inspired vibes for sure. I definitely think it lacked originality. I feel like we've seen this done in different things, just like I said, Nightmare on Elm Street. But sometimes this thing is like you talked about at the start of the show. It's okay to just leave things alone. Everything doesn't need a sequel, a requel, anything or whatever. We got some additional backstory on the grabber, but we didn't necessarily need this. And RIP to John Ransom. I know he had a quick cameo in this as well. He was the brother of the grabber in the first one. Next section, big disappointments. Expectation versus reality. I'll kick this one off. About to kick some backs in, folks. Lock in. We already talked about Stranger Things, so I won't get into that one. Last bit on that, I'm just not confident in the series finale that's airing tonight. I'm just not. I'm calling a spade a spade. But TV, The Last of Us, season 2.
What?
Get it out of here. This won't it.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. Dead fucking ass.
Did you play the game though?
I didn't finish the game. I played the first one, beat it, but I did not finish Last of Us season 2. They definitely took some creative choices and liberties here, replacing some characters. I'm tracking with everything that happens in this story and in this game. You know, I think let me start with love. That second episode where the zombie monsters, spore monsters, or whatever, when they actually reach the town and like kind of like take it over, and there was like the battle at the wall, that was fire, and that did not take place in the game apparently. Joel's death scene, that was definitely I knew that was in the game.
Everybody who played the game knew about it. I didn't know.
Yeah, but I thought that was cool. Yeah, but by the time we get to like on the hunt for these motherfuckers, nah, I'm cool. Ellie was pissing motherfuckers off. I'm good. Girl though, who just popping up and everything. What's her name? Isabella Marcotte? Hawk girl. She's an alien Romulus girl. I like
everything.
I fuck with her. Yeah, she's another one she's going on a run right now, and people need to start taking notice. She was cool, but no, other than that, it just felt disconnected from what made season 1 so fire. You
Mm.
know, I played the game for the first Last of Us, and then I watched season 1, and I was just like, they got me. They did it. So that's all I got for Last of Us season 2.
Okay. Telemasca.
Mm,
So I understand that we're world building, and I understand how all this stuff is gonna eventually come together.
right, right.
I had to make myself watch it. Like,
Yeah,
make myself watch it.
that's bad. And for the
It's
folks at home, can you tell them what universe or world this is part of?
This is part of Anne Rice's universe on AMC. Her shows are moving over to Netflix. They're trying to get a bigger audience, but yeah,
Let's fucking go.
they're world building. It started with Interview with the Vampire. We're on the second book right now. Is going to drop this year, and then they did Mayfair Witches, which was starting to get
I've heard
rocky. Starting
I
to get
heard
rocky.
bad thing. Reddit was frying the Mayfair Witch's boots up, man.
Yeah, it's starting to
They
get
did not fuck with
rocky.
that show. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like, just I don't know. It's like, why don't you just go with the book and stop trying to make stuff up when you don't have to? Like, I understand it's different from the book because they kind of elevated the timeline, like,
Mhm.
but you can still do that. You don't have. I don't know. It's just like this whole story. Like, I'm lost siblings and shit. I don't care. But
Yeah.
again, I'm watching because I care about Queen of the Damned, and that's what I'm
Love it.
here for.
Okay.
But yeah, no, sorry.
I had a offline chat with you about this. I'm just now getting into the vampire the Interview with a Vampire show on AMC. And I'm enjoying it so far. I like this version of the story. Big fan of the OG Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise joint from the 90s. I'm even a fan of the Queen of the Damned movie as well.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it's a fun movie. I think it's a fun
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
movie. It's not the best. But no, this show, the acting in this show is great. So I do
It's
want to
getting
eventually get
snubbed.
into the world
Yeah.
more, the witches, of course, and then Talamasca or whatever. But I did know they were moving to Netflix.
Well,
Is
I
that
mean,
confirmed?
not they. I'm just saying that they're putting their shows on
They just
Netflix,
put it up
so
there?
you can
Okay.
watch season 1 and season 2 of Interview with the Vampire on Netflix if you don't have the AMC Plus app. So it's like,
Okay.
and then Mayfair,
All
which is
right.
1 and 2's over there. So, but yeah,
Okay.
great show. It's
All
getting
right, folks.
snubbed.
The Anne Rice verse, folks. Disappointing. At least that show. My last TV entry for big disappointments of 2025. Peacemaker. Get this shit out of here. It's
Really?
I guess y'all about to call it checkmate or some shit. Get Peacemaker the fuck out of here.
Are
It
you
didn't work this
serious?
time. They didn't do
I
anything
saw
for
so
me.
many of the fans like, oh yeah, and they were like
No,
dissecting the last couple of. I think it was a KKK
brother.
something going on, or I don't know.
They went to in the comics in the DC multiverse. This is Earth X, where the Nazis won World War II, and I think they even had like a Nazi Superman. Like, and there was even an Arrowverse episode in this universe, in this world. No, this ain't it. No, it just felt forced. It's way too campy. I think the novelty of season 1 kind of wore off for me, and I like that season 1 was like a direct continuation of the Suicide Squad movie, so that kind of
Mm-hmm.
helped a lot there. But it just didn't work this time. Some characters I love. I love the vigilante character. I think he's hilarious. But no, the villain arc this season, Portal, Multiverse World, I just don't care enough about these characters and what they're doing. Especially we're kicking off a new DC universe here. I just need a bigger character.
Mm-hmm.
I just need something else. I mean, the gratuitous like orgy scenes. I don't need that shit. Or like the music number. I think it was in the finality where they're just at a concert. I don't care. Cool cameo. Cool Lex Luthor cameo. I'm still like intrigued by the Rick Flag Senior character played by the amazing Frank Grillo. But no, I'm done with the Peacemaker world. If they do kind of transition into a checkmate show or movie, we'll see how that goes. But nah, this just did not do it for me. But that's my last entry for big disappointments for 2025. Um let's get into this is gonna be fun. The movies of 2025 that just fucking just sucked.
Oh, that just
God.
sucked? Oh,
No, they were
I'd
just a
like to start.
big disappointment. You go ahead. Go ahead. Kick it off.
Jurassic World Rebirth. Stop making these movies.
It's
Stop
on my
pissing
list.
on Steven
Goddamn right.
Spielberg's legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You're pissing me off. This one
Yeah.
this one was worse than any of the other ones because basically what they did was pack the cast full of top names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got your Mahershala Ali, you got your Scarlett Johansson because she's gonna be in everything. You got your Jonathan. I just lost his name.
Boys, he's getting some buzz too. Isn't that the guy from Wicked?
Yeah, why did I just lose his name? Jonathan.
I got you. I got you. Keep going. I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay, I think it's Bailey, Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey, Dr. Henry
And
Loomis.
so,
Yeah.
but the difference between so the original Jurassic Park will hit because you had top names and they still died.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody died. Like the only
There were
people who
deaths
died,
in this. Like the crew,
the
the ship,
villains,
right?
right?
Ed Skrein died. He dies in everything.
But it's
That
like
guy.
there was,
But yeah,
the stakes for everyone else were just not because you knew they weren't gonna kill Scarlett. You knew they weren't gonna kill Jonathan. It was just like
no.
it
stakes.
just wasn't the same. They didn't kill any of the kids. Like it
Yeah.
just, I was just. The story was the same story. We got to go get this. We got to go all the way to the island to get this. And did it.
Same formula, diminishing returns.
Yeah, it just pissed me off. But you know what? It was kind of. I wonder if they were trying to make fun of themselves, like how in the movie nobody cares about dinosaurs anymore. It was like, well, I don't care. I don't care no more.
Yeah,
this was
they just walking around New York apparently, like just
going to sleep and shit.
Like this movie, I don't want to be in. If they're gonna do it, just start at 1 again. Just make a contemporary Jurassic Park and just do that if you have to do it. We've seen everything. I mean, they've done it.
Yeah, there's no point.
This was just a very unnecessary film.
Even the big dinosaur was stupid. Like, well, that wasn't scary. He looks
the mutant dinosaur.
Yeah, like what the?
It looked like one of the boss fights in one of them games we play, like Doom or something. I'm trying to think of what it looked. I've seen this thing before, but
I've definitely seen it before.
It looked like a video game mutant boss fight type of situation. Yeah, but no, we're cool on that. And we love ScarJo over here, but you ain't got to do it. We love Mahershala. God,
it was a cast. It was a cast.
He need to be in Blade. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on over there.
The hardest thing to write in the world is a Blade movie, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Got to be a black haired. Let's see. I'm gonna get into my I got 3 entries on mine. I have 4. You said Jurassic World. I'm gonna go with next up, Final Destination Bloodlines. Knock it off. This was
you didn't
like for
it?
A break that's no, I'm sorry. Let me slow down. For a movie that took such a long break, it still felt like concept fatigue. Like nothing about this movie justified its existence. Wasn't fresh ideas, ridiculous plot. Like I guess the lady from the original Death joint, she's been taken. She had a little grimoire. What do you call it? A little witch book? Like just
a grimoire
of all the fucking deaths. She just had that shit. She couldn't have possibly known about Kyle Barker's death from Final Destination 2, but she had that shit just like no.
Well, I'm mad.
This movie's ridiculous.
I was mad she was in a safe house, but it was like on the outside, everything could kill you. Like it wasn't like
that place is like a death trap.
That's why I'm like, why would you not have like pillows and tissue? Like, why do you have all these?
Yeah,
like
it was like a sick version of the Lady Eloise's house in Ernest Scared Stupid. It just a lot. Fuck that movie.
No, not Ernest. Not Ernest.
Yeah.
No, not Ernest.
You remember her house? She had all that shit in the front yard. All that metal and sharpness. Like this house, this lawn will kill you.
Those movies could do no wrong.
Yeah, like how the fuck is she getting Uber Eats there? It's up to you. It's back to you.
I'm gonna save my last one because my last one is gonna get me stoned. But next up, him.
Him.
Yeah. And it made me feel better because Jordan needs to stop doing this. Stop letting them put your name on stuff that you just pay for. Stop letting them put your name on stuff that
The
you
producer
didn't
credit.
write. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they keep saying Jordan Peele to get people to come, and it's like Jordan Peele didn't write this because this is not thought. What are you saying? Like,
It's tainting his brand. That's what
yeah,
it's doing. Yeah,
and maybe it's
for sure.
because. But I've asked people who watch football. I'm like, maybe it's because I don't really do football, and I'm like, because I was like, maybe I'm not getting it. But it's like, it was just, they were very big. Okay, so there's a lot of good cinematography. They're very big on imagery, and they're like,
Mhm.
ooh, like this looks cool. But what does it mean? What are you?
Right.
It's like you can have a great shot, but what are you? Okay, but what are you trying to tell me? Like, what's the sub? What's in there? What's in
Yeah,
there?
it's
I'm looking for
definitely
it.
like
I'm looking
it's
for
a
it.
cool looking movie. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it really is. I mean, it's not like they're acting bad. It's just like, what are you trying to? Because the ending. Okay, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, I couldn't tell you.
And I usually do like tales when they kind of like intertwine like real life with like, oh, there's an entire devil worshiping
Mm-hmm.
cult beneath it. Like when I think of the what's the Keanu joint? The Devil's Advocate, or where he's a lawyer. Yeah. That there's a graphic novel, similar concept, about like Wall Street and like Satan. It's called The Black Monday Murders. I like these type of tales, but this one, it just didn't resonate with me. I think Marlon Wayans had a great performance in it.
Yeah,
Like,
no, definitely.
he had a great
But
performance in it.
it's wasted when you're
Yeah,
in
but
mush.
it was just, yeah, it just didn't really deliver for me. It was just a weird movie. Yeah, but yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, yeah, they gotta just like, if you're gonna take a gamble with a film like this, do it on your own too. Like, don't rely on the Monkey Paw production,
Mm-hmm,
Jordan
mm-hmm.
Peele. Just put it out there and see what happens. I think, yeah, and I do have. Well, he's in another movie I'm going to talk about, but shout out to Tariq Weathers. But we'll get
Yeah.
to him. We'll get to
Shout
him in a
out to
second.
Tariq. Shout out to
But my
Tariq. He's.
next film, an abomination, if you will, Captain America: Brave New World.
I did not think you were
Did
gonna
you
say
catch the
that.
pun?
I
Did
didn't
you
think you were
catch?
gonna.
You
Yes,
saw
the
what?
abomination. Okay, I
Yes.
got you. I feel you, but
Yeah.
that's
Come on.
not what I
Let me
thought you were
have
gonna
that.
say.
No, I
That's not what
got
thought
one
you were gonna-
more.
Woo.
But right now, what in the entire fuck was this film?
Marvel, I really want to have your back, but what were you doing?
This was I don't.
Well, you make me feel better because I thought it didn't make sense because I didn't watch the Hulk movie with
Ed Norton,
Norton.
the
Yeah,
original.
I didn't.
Yeah,
No, never watched it. I watched it after this, and I was like, oh, now it makes sense. Like I know who these
yeah.
characters are. But
The fact that they tried to sneak in a Hulk sequel to I think that movie dropped in like 2008, is absolute. I don't know what the rights issue behind Hulk is, but don't do that sneaky shit with a property that most Marvel fans love. We love the Captain America franchise. We
mhm,
love that
it's
trilogy.
always the most
Don't
popular
do
one.
that shit on my man's first entry. Anthony Mackie doesn't deserve this. And and I like Falcon and Winter Soldier, the Disney
Hmm.
Plus
Yeah, that was
series.
a good
I
show.
liked it for what it is too. And I just feel like all the Hulk shit would just overshadowed it.
It
There's
did. I wanted to get into the
tons of
Isaiah stuff. Like I wanted to talk about,
the Isaiah stuff.
Patriot. Since they're talking about the
Yeah.
Young Avengers, Patriot's right there. He's right there.
I think they're gonna just retcon Patriot out of there. Like, I don't know where
The
he's
one,
been.
the black one on
Yeah,
the team. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know. You
But
know.
I'm just like,
Um,
oh.
it's
But you're
just
right.
all over the
The
damn
Hulk
place.
stuff.
Yeah, the Hulk stuff is what a waste of
Harrison
Harrison
Ford
Ford.
shaking his hand. I'm like,
A waste of Harrison Ford. They tried to address Eternals, like the shit that they
that's the one thing that they did. It took them 10 years, but they finally addressed that damn
could have addressed
statue
Eternals in
in the
any
ocean.
movie. They did not have to like
Like,
it
oh,
was just
that's adamantium,
where
by the way, y'all.
this is adamantium, so they're trying to tie the mutant thing in. It was doing too much. The reshoots and all the behind the scenes drama, that was going on, it was evident. I don't know if she was like a Secret Service person or not, but the
Yeah.
other hero, she wasn't Falcon, and she obviously wasn't Captain America, but she was like the third person.
This is Black
Like,
Widow.
yeah, she was like a Black Widow. I don't even think they really touched too much on that or whatever. But
Well,
I
'cause
think in the original version, she had a bigger role
Yeah,
in the
she's
film.
supposed to be in IDF.
Yeah, like and it was gonna do that, and it was gonna do the Serpent Society. I honestly think they just shoehorned Giancarlo Esposito into this. So they cut out a lot of stuff
Forgot
there.
he was in the.
Yes, this movie was shameful, yo.
Because
And I think Andy Mack, he just started showing up in his regular clothes. Like, there's a
he
lot of
was
this movie he's not in his suit. Those are the reshoots.
his character was
It's
pissing me off the whole movie. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if I should take it. I don't know if I take the damn serum. The Hulk is right there. We
yeah,
don't have time for this. You playing? Like,
yeah.
you can't
Who's
take a punch from
the
Thanos.
villain? The master. Like, I didn't want this shit, man. I hope obviously he's gonna still be Captain America in
Yeah.
the Doomsday film and probably Secret Wars and all that. But yeah, I hope at least gets one more entry, or maybe even we just take it back to the Disney Plus and we do it like that, and just give us a straight up Cap thriller
Promote it.
and just do that. But yeah, this was not it, Yeah, and this was, I guess, Thunderbolts and this were spinoffs of Captain and Winter Soldier, and Thunderbolts came out on top of the two.
Yeah, and that's sad.
I've got one more movie, but I'll kick it back to you for
All right. Well,
disappointments.
I can't take the press, but Wicked for Good.
Ooh. Folks, this is a Detached and Love and a disclaimer. This is not indicative of our thoughts and feelings. This was an independent thought here from Bushakalaka Pie. So yeah, back to you, Pierre.
Woo! Everyone,
Goddamn.
so for everyone who watched the play, read the book, whatever, they understand that Act 2 is not like as strong as Act 1. But this didn't need to be a whole movie by itself. The pacing was terrible. It was just like, okay, we're just gonna do this, and this. Okay, the ending.
Right.
Like, it felt like a money grab. You didn't need to split it up. You could have just done Wicked, made it 3 hours long. People would have still went and saw it, ended it.
Yeah.
Because it's not strong. Nothing's happening. Like, they just felt like they were putting stuff in just to make it a movie, like just to make it 2 hours long. It was no. I mean, yeah, you can like the musicals, you can like the cast, whatever.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Like, I was about to go to sleep. Like, it was just, there's nothing there.
I still haven't seen it.
The pacing was terrible. It didn't even make sense the way they were showing it. Like, how did like Dorothy meets a scarecrow first, y'all? How did an hour go by before? Okay, yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed the first one.
No, the first one was good, but it should have just been one movie.
Folks in my family, they're big fans of the play and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't get around to this one. I wasn't necessarily in a rush to go back to this world. But that's disappointing. I thought that, this is just going to be another banger to close out the 2025 holiday season. And yeah, I don't hear about it as much as I did the first. I'll say that. I think I hear more about like the weird crazed fans on all these red carpet premieres than I do about the film itself. But I don't know, when it gets to streaming, I'll probably check it out, just because I'm one of those like OCD. I have to complete a franchise, even if I just think it's just god awful towards the end. Think of Divergent. So my final movie, big disappointment. Final biggest disappointment of 2025.
Yes, I know what it is.
I know what you did last summer.
I knew it.
The reboot. God damn. This was just a pile of just steaming dog shit. Shameful cash grab. Shameful fucking movie. I mean, they missed the mark. I mean, you know what? Take notes. Take notes at the Scream franchise and see how they do it. Because they getting shit done over there. They've got their own little issues and shit over there, but they're knocking it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. This IP was an absolute classic, where Scream, especially those first three, felt like, horror, satire with thriller mixed all intertwined in there. I Know What You Did Last Summer, when it dropped in that 1997, it just felt more serious. It had real big stakes. It was not like a funny film. I mean, I
Not
still
at
know it
all.
had some funny moments, but that first I Know, this was like, oh yeah, we getting to it.
You're
This
gonna
is
die.
fire. And then they come back and they try to like requel this motherfucker. You think if I Know What You Did Last Summer before this movie dropped, you think Julie James, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Pierre, what's the name of the main character of the reboot?
Ooh, Sally? Taylor. Ty?
Ava Brooks,
Ew.
played by
That,
Chase Sue Wonders.
that doesn't even
Forget
roll off the tongue.
Forgettable protagonist. Girl, Madeline Klein, who was supposed to be the new Croaker Queen, she got more shine in their movie. This movie was silly. The jokes didn't land all over the fuck. The motivation of Ray is absolutely unhinged.
I can't believe they would do that. I really can't believe they would do that.
Disrespectful.
And the director tried to defend it. Oh, well, trauma changes you. Not that much.
The director of the Marvels, too. But I'm not about to take it there. I'm not going to take it there. But yeah, that's all you need to know. Jennifer Love, Julie James, shameless.
The Helen
she left
Shivers
the town.
cameo?
No, we're going to get to that in a second. We're going to get to that bullshit in a second. Julie James, we got to find her. She knows about this shit. You would think she would have just moved across the goddamn country. She's 40 minutes down the road. Oh, I'm never going back to Shreveport or Southport. What the fuck? She's just down the street, teaching college. They pulling up on her. I'm just like, bruh, get the fuck out of here. And now we're going to get to this shameless fucking cameo. And I'm a Sarah Michelle Gellar fan, but this was absolutely disgusting. Madeline Klein's character, this is the new Croaker Queen. She sees a dusty, wet photo in the cemetery of our former legend performance, Helen Shivers, played by Sarah Michelle Gellar. She sees this photo. New Croaker Queen, passes out in the fucking police station. Next thing you know, she goes to the goddamn ancestral plane of Croaker Queens like it's fucking Black Panther. And she sees Helen Shivers, who she doesn't know what she really looks like. She doesn't know what she really sounds like. Just standing there, giving her like clues and shit on like how to solve this goddamn murder mystery.
And then she kills
Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Not even in the same color dress. It was just like, what the?
Like, why? And you know what? Sarah Michelle Gellar looks fucking amazing.
She does look amazing. However,
great. Very unnecessary.
However, we not about to do that.
Yeah.
She does look amazing, but she's not 17.
Don't do this. It was absolutely absurd. The villains, the goddamn, back to the new Croaker Queen, gets shot off of a goddamn boat in her spine in the middle of high tide season. What? She's dead. No, she just adrifts straight to the shoreline.
Madeline's
wakes up.
Madeline's gonna be the new. She's gonna be the new white girl, Hollywood white girl. As soon as Outer Banks is done, so they're not gonna kill her.
Oh, so we're getting Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney's out of here.
Well, yeah, no. She's been replaced. We got a non-problematic. Oh yeah, no.
Okay. But yeah, this movie was.
Fun fact: Madeline Klein goes back to the originals. Just want to throw that out there.
She's in the original. Was she one of the Harvest Girls? Remember them?
Yes.
Oh,
she was one of the Harvest Girls. She just had brown hair. But yeah.
Hey, I know I just finished kicking this movie's back in, but shout out to Madeline Klein, man. I remember her from Stranger Things. She was like in season 2 or some shit.
Yeah.
I want to see more of you, Madeline. But not in this shit. It's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. It's just terrible writing, terrible directing. And it was just ruined the franchise, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't want a sequel. I'm glad Brandy Norwood got a quick little cameo at the end, but I don't care. I don't want to see this shit anymore. Matter of fact, this doesn't exist. That's my last movie for Big. All right. Woo! Did you have any more on that one?
No, man. Okay. No, man. You just after that. You can't follow up that. That was.
I had another section, but I feel like we addressed it all throughout. It was franchise fatigue versus franchise respect. I think we talked about it. Legacy stories that work for us. Respectful continuation. Go ahead.
Respectfully, one that did work and that I don't want to even call it a reboot or anything, but one that's just kind of continued on that we didn't touch on, Daredevil. Now that is a Marvel
Yes,
property. That's a Marvel property that is doing what needs to be done. So
yes,
whoever
Born
those writers
Again.
are,
Mm,
bring them in for everything because
yeah, they killed it. They
yeah.
had some issues apparently where they were like, "This isn't working," and so they kind of like scrapped filming and restarted filming. Because I think originally Daredevil Born Again was going to it was going to be like a procedural, like a law procedural type of film. Each episode was like a different case.
Oh,
They
you mean how like
said
they should have done She-Hulk? Like
yeah. Fuck God. I forgot about She-Hulk. But they scrapped in there like, no, we got to get back to the roots. We got to get back to that raw, gritty Netflix feeling. And they fucking
yes,
delivered. There were still a
yes,
couple, like, I think the one with Kamala Khan's dad was like a remnant
yeah,
of
yeah.
what they were trying to do. But overall, this is fire. I'm looking forward to season 2. I mean, we got the Frank Castle Marvel special presentation dropping. He's going to be in Brand New Day as well. I think Jessica Jones is back. Like, this is
Yeah.
really an
Let's
exciting
do it.
time.
I mean, if we're
Like,
gonna
they're
do it, let's
killing it.
do it. Yeah.
And then, so we got that. We went over our like late year watches that were like Stranger Things, Pluribus, Fallout. Um, quick aside, sleepers and late discoveries, folks, these entries don't necessarily or they didn't have to necessarily drop this year, but they were just something that, every now and then like, let me go check. I've been hearing about this show. Let me check it out. I had 4 things. One of them is a video game, actually. Mayor of Easttown on HBO. That was fire. I finally got around to that.
Yeah. So they're
Incredible
all
performance.
that task and Mayor. They're not in the same universe, but it's one of those things where it's like
Wait,
thought
Task is in the
of.
same
Yeah,
universe?
like it's not in the same universe, but it's like
Well, that's
it
the same
feels the same.
showrunner. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be in the same like vicinity. I think they film it in the same place, honestly. But yeah.
Like the
So
sticks of Pennsylvania.
yeah. Yes.
I'm not mad at a Mayor Task
Yeah.
crossover, actually. Yeah. I had Interview with the Vampire TV series. We touched upon
Thank
that.
you.
I
Thank
finally
you
got
very much.
around to that this year. Quick gaming thing. I've been more into like some of the more indie entries on PS5. Only one I've kind of like, well, 2 actually. Hotline Miami and Hades. I've been playing a lot of those puzzle-esque fighting games. Or not really fighting games, but yeah, like puzzle, but with like a cool like lens. And then finally, the Diddy documentary. Goddamn.
Really?
Hey,
Really? We're going there.
hey, I know it's an uncomfortable watch, but it's a necessary watch. If you just had to throw something on and just like, woo, goddamn, I got caught up in the hype. I watched it and I was hooked. I was like, oh, goddamn. That's all I got for my sleeper/late discoveries.
I don't know if this is a late discovery, but I kind of just hopped onto it because it's like it blew up at the end of the year. Heated rivalry.
Where's that at?
Yeah. HBO.
HBO. Okay.
You don't need to watch it.
Okay.
It's a certain sector that will be watching this show, but it is a very good show. Very good show. Very good show. Blew up very, very quickly. Very, very, yeah. Very good acting. Based on a book. Like I said at the beginning, and most of these are going
Okay.
to be based on books when they're good like this.
Heated rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show.
It's like it's like a hockey love story.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out. Final segment. We don't even have to get into it. Real quick. Give us your number one movie of 2025 and number one TV series of 2025. That's it. You don't have to do an explanation.
I'm gonna go with Sinners for the movie. TV show. Maybe. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't. I was gonna say The White Lotus.
Oh yeah,
TV
season
show.
3.
Well, TV show.
TV series, mini series, it's all fair game. Even a docu-series.
I'm gonna do a personal one. My personal favorite would have been. It's so hard to choose one. That's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'll choose though. I'm gonna stick with the Rainbow People. Boots. I thought Boots was really good.
On Netflix. Okay.
Yes, Boots was really good based on the book, The Purple Heart, the purple veteran. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah,
Boots.
Boots was good.
For me, my number one movie of 2025, Weapons. That's it. Number one TV series, Door season 2. Just knocked it out of the park for me. All right. And in closing, you know, 2025, it wasn't about the noise, it was about intention. And as we started at the beginning of the discussion, the best stories just trusted the audience. They weren't afraid to take risk. And then, I won't get into it. I'll get into this in a future episode of just like what I'm looking forward to in 2026. But I do want more originality, and I don't I want less. I know what you did last summer reboots. Anything that's even remotely close to that shit, I'm done. I can't do it. I'm looking at you, Scream 7. I know you're gonna bring it home for me, February 2026. But yeah, that's all I got there.
Learn to put it down. Just put it down.
Pierre, where can the folks at home find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Prince Anteros or Boo Shakalaka Podcast, Blue Sky, same exact thing.
Okay.
Not really that many places now. I just feel sad.
Same. I limit my platforms.
Yeah.
What
go
can
ahead.
what can we look out for with the Boo Shakalaka in the new year?
We're gonna do Scream 7. We will be doing creature features. We're gonna do our Lake Placids.
Okay.
Probably some Zombievers.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
and we're gonna just we want to get back to slashers, but also mix in comedy. I believe we need to hop on the popular ones while they're popular, because our Welcome to Derry series did really good. So yeah,
Damn good. Damn good coverage on the Welcome to Derry. Y'all got to check that out. I mean, I don't know how they have the time to do it. I barely have the time to do it. So shout out to them. All right, folks, that was it. We will see you soon in the new year. Take care.